Hey guys, this is Ebony Lashay of Like A Lady Mentoring Program down here in the wormhole with Yashin Inchworm Phillips. This is Motivational Monday and reminding you guys to always be great.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to Motivation Monday. I am your host, Yashin Inchworm Phillips, and we're ready to kick off the week with some motivation. All
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yes, absolutely. I have a very special guest here. She is also one of my close friends. We grew up together. Y'all probably have seen my interview with her a long time ago, but she's here back in the wormhole, and we're talking about her mentorship program called Like A Lady. Okay? Welcome, Miss Ebony Lashay.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Miss Lady?
Good. You know, I'm hanging in there. Welcome to the wormhole. Welcome to the wormhole. You know I'm crazy. Ebony, you know what? Ebony gets on my nerves because she is just too chill. She's just so chill. I ain't got time for her.
You have enough for both of us, so I'm good.
No,
I'm
no,
good.
let this energy feed off onto you. It's Monday and we're motivated.
That's true.
All right. Okay. So tell everybody just a little bit about you, and then we'll roll into the mentorship program. But who is you? Who are you?
As she said, I am Ebony Lashay. I have a t-shirt line called Educated. Like she said, today I'll be talking about my mentor program that is dedicated to 4th and 5th grade young ladies called Like A Lady. I am also a mom of two, a 5-year-old and a soon-to-be 13-year-old. Getting ready to get my master's in psych.
Come on now.
So I'm getting my life together.
You
piece by piece.
you
I'm working on
educated.
it. I'm educated.
All right. So we're here trying to motivate people on Monday. Tell me a little bit about your mentorship program, because that'll kick it off. What is this? What is Like A Lady?
Like A Lady is something that I was following God's obedience. I was supposed to start years ago. And it's a mentorship that I started that actually this Saturday will be the first one. March 9th is our first group. We titled it Like A Lady just because thinking about how people use the negative connotation of saying, oh, you do this like a girl, you do that like a girl, and taking that phrase back and empowering it. But we flipped it and took away the A in lady and turned it into an 8, which we all know that 8 in biblical terms stands for regeneration and just changing our mindset on teaching these young ladies how to be young women and not bad bees and all of these negative connotations that sometimes connected to women, but teaching them how to be like a lady.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really, really excited for this to kick off. I'm really excited.
What ignited that though? Like, why did you decide to do that?
Thinking about my childhood and just some things that I went through and knowing that sometimes you need that, like, that positive woman in your life to teach you how to be a woman. Even as a mother, at 18, I wasn't taught how to be a mother. It was something that I had to learn on my own. And I looked at it from the perspective of if these young ladies have to learn how to be women on their own, watching not all of the women that they're surrounded by, we're going to fail another generation. Mm-hmm. And on my watch, even if I help 2 or 3, I can't let that happen.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
It's like, it's now or never. It was supposed to be forever ago, but it was like, Ebony, you got to get off your butt. You got to get it together and get it done.
So what have you been teaching? So what's the program about? Like, what are they going to be teaching? Like etiquette? Like, I ain't got no manners. Like, I ain't got, what you going to be teaching them?
So every week is a different thing. First week, just getting to know you, because some of them, like I said, they're in different grades. They may not know each other. They may not have classes together. Mm-hmm. We'll be going over everything from emotions, how to control your anger, healthy friendships, healthy relationships as far as how you speak to your teacher, how you speak to your parents, communication. Like, we know, like, in this community and running rap and even focusing on, like, this whole R. Kelly drama and all that, like, how do you talk to your parents about certain things? How do you have conversations with other adults? Mm-hmm. Get some community service in there, get some girls' days in there, just positivity around being a young lady, because we all know as we grow up, some of us as women are like, well, I don't trust girls because of this, and this. Like, knowing that you can empower other women. You can have other women that aren't your biological sisters and y'all can be tight like that. Like, it don't gotta be drama with every other woman that you see. So just trying to get back to that sense of sisterhood and empowering other women.
Come on now with that.
So
come on,
it's needed.
It is needed.
It's definitely needed. Other than, oh, she thinks she cute. Like, hey girl, you cute. I like your boots. Like, can we get back to that? Cause it's failing.
I do it all the time, and people be like, you know, like when you give people a compliment, they be looking at me like, what?
Or they think you're trying to be funny. Like, no, I'm genuine. Like, where did you get them boots? I want them.
Yeah. It's a shame that this is what it's come to now, though, because people are just used to negative things, and but it's okay. Thank God for people like you and who are out here doing this, because the girls need it, the boys need it.
Definitely.
We all need a little bit of guidance. My mom and my grandma and my aunts have been like the women who have sort of molded me and taught me how to be a lady, but I still took my own little route. You know, it's funny, like I get judged for certain things that I do. Like, I've been called not a lady. You know, I have pictures out, you know, kind of like raunchy pictures. But then at the same time, I can be in a room with political figures. I can talk to pastors. I can do all sorts of things. And I don't know,
I think people have to learn more about code switching and knowing that if I choose to do it all, I can do it all.
Absolutely.
And when I'm in a room with businessmen, I can be a businesswoman. And when I'm at the club, I can turn up at the club. But I'm code switching enough to know that I need to do what I need to do.
Yeah, you know? And it's about being confident.
Definitely.
That's what it's about.
And that's something a lot of our girls like as well, is self-confidence. So.
And it's a lot of just outward appearance. Like, it looks like you're confident, but then you're really not. You know, we post pictures on Instagram, and y'all think that y'all cute, and you know, but if you don't get like 10 likes, or I mean, if you only get 10 likes, you're like, dang, what's going on? You know what I mean? So, absolutely. So, tell the little girls out there and boys, just some uplifting, positive messages. Just give them something. Any advice?
I think the biggest thing is to be yourself. Never try to fit in with the crowd, or never try to fit in with the group. The people that are for you will naturally gravitate towards you. And when you are trying to fit into another group, you lose self. And it is not comfortable to put on this facade every day, or put on this mask every day, to be with people that genuinely don't know the real you. And I think that's what I'm starting to see, like, a lot, like, among teenagers and even, like, young ladies. It's more so, like, dressing provocatively, and that's not them. Or not being true to yourself and being true to who you are. If you're naturally bubbly and you tone that down because everybody's uncomfortable, it's like, I'm not being Inchworm, I'm not being myself. So it's like, now I go home and I'm down. You know? And it's like, nobody knows, everybody loves this person, but nobody knows the real me. So it's like, I'm closed off from the world. And that's not fair. You have to love you in order for other people to love you. And we're all amazing in our own rights. No matter how big, how small, how dark, how light, we're all amazing. And we have to hone that and let that light shine, honestly.
Come on now.
You have to.
Come on now. Now, I know you always talk about your beautiful mom, your twin. Gosh, she looks exactly like her mother. Exactly.
I just started embracing that. I promise I did.
Like, you look exactly like that lady, okay? What are some of the things that she instilled in you about being a lady, or about being a human being, that you carry with you right now?
I think for me, the biggest thing was actually when I got pregnant with my son, and I was in high school, and it was like, wait, Ebony's pregnant? Like, she the quiet girl, and she this, and she that. My mom was like, you don't let nobody judge you, and it's not a mistake. You're still going to graduate, you're still going to be amazing, you're still going to accomplish great things. And I had to keep that mindset and keep repeating that to myself, because for a while I did let people's judgments and the things that they had to say about me get to me and get me down, to the point that it was like, you ain't gonna be nothing. You're just gonna be somebody's baby mama. You're just gonna be a teenage mother. You're another statistic. You're another this. You're another that. And I had to say, like, what I speak into reality, that's what it's going to be. So it's like, okay, we finna cross all these statistics off the list. You know what I'm saying? And for me to believe that I'm amazing, that was like my first step. And I can always hear my mom in my head, like, every time I graduate or something, I'm like, okay, I'm done with school. She's like, you're not done? Like, literally, I hear her in my head, like, okay, well, let's gonna roll in some more classes. But I know that like she was really big on education, and like her education was kind of like it was paused when she like started having kids, but even after she had her children, she picked right back up and went and got her GED and started taking like college courses. So it was like that was something that was really important to her. So for me, it's like I'm building onto her legacy. So that's very important to me.
Absolutely.
Very.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on starting this new mentorship program and Educated. I got my Educated shirt. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
And thank you for just being here and uplifting the community, uplifting people. I say it every episode, be the exception. That means being proud of who you are, being proud of where you came from, and always excelling, doing more than what's expected of you. And then when that happens, things will flourish. Like your dreams, your goals, everything will fall into place. So tell everybody where they can find out more about the mentorship program and Educated, where they can follow you, all that good stuff.
So Like A Lady is up on Facebook. The page has been published. It's Like A, and then when you get to Lady, it's L, the number 8, DY. Educated, you can follow on Instagram. It's Educated Apparel. Educated spelled the same way, except the C is a K, and Apparel. The line will be restocked, and we are doing a relaunch on the website. It will be scheduled for March 15th, so please look out because I got some good deals for those of y'all that already got a closet full of Educated shirts. I got some new pieces for y'all.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, absolutely. Well, make sure you follow me. I'm your host, Yashin Inchworm Phillips. This is the Inchworm Show. Mondays is Motivation Monday. So we are bringing in all sorts of motivational speakers. You're my first lady here. Ooh. My first lady. So I'm so excited. And you know, normally everybody thinks uplifting or positive people is always men, but I got there's plenty of women out here who are doing uplifting things. So thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome, love.
Make sure you follow me, the Inchworm Show, all over social media, everywhere. I'm blowing up. Thank you to my producers, Alani North and Kamari. I got my producers behind the camera. They've been doing so great. Thank you so much.